Hey everybody, this is the Random Ninja and today I'm playing Home, a unique horror adventure. I'm playing this for the second time. The first time I did it, I did not have my microphone set up and it had a bunch of like letters and things to read, and I figured I'd go ahead and do it again this time and actually read those out. Also, the game has multiple endings depending on your choices throughout, so I figured I'd try for one of the other endings, and let's see where this goes. Turn up the sound. Turn off the lights. Sure, I'm doing that. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Alright, here we are. We're this little dude, and we're going to explore what appears to be a house. Ooh. That house. Where was I? I like the door animations. It reminds me of like the old Resident Evil games. Oh, what was that? There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Ooh. Looked like you had an accident with some spaghetti sauce there, bruh. Hey, a cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ooh. Alright. Stairs. Let's see what's this way. Ooh, there's another door. Got a leak in the roof. There's a lot of plants in here. Bookshelf, computer. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Let's check this computer. See what this dude's browser history says. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yeah, we opened the drawer. Receipts, pins, a blurry photo looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Sometimes things are different if you check them again. I really shouldn't have been going through this stuff, getting my fingerprints everywhere. All right. Well, let's go check down the stairs. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home and seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs to try and find a way out. Ooh, bookshelf. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. It seemed like the owner of this house really knew the area. There were scribbles of all kinds on random scraps of paper and notes about some kind of water tower. Did he mean the one by the old train yard? Whoa. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. How long had this been here, rotting? The man upstairs didn't look like he'd be dead that long. It's turning into Resident Evil 7 all of a sudden. A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yeah! I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Maybe I'll be a yes man this playthrough and just say yes to everything. No more stairs. Let's check. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yeah, I've played enough adventure games to know you're supposed to free the mouse. Later, he'll help me escape some situation by gnawing through the ropes. Ooh. Collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in the shed? This was an odd place to keep yard tools. What would they have been used for in here? Okay, yeah, it's just two. Hey, the person's like half out of the picture. A photo similar to the old one I picked up. It'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. I don't remember. Just keep exploring. I don't think it does anything here. Doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, nothing. Alright, go downstairs. Grandfather clock. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Had I been sleepwalking again? Was that how I got to that house? The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Okay. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning for him. Or him. Or him. Learn to speak English. Shower. Yeah, something here. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. It seemed odd that the tray had been left there considering how clean the rest of the bathroom was. Is that all that's in here? Yeah. Okay. Can't skip this. Not a good place to do photo development, you know, all the fumes in such a small space. What was that? Hello? Slender Man? That you? The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. The switch on the wall appeared to have unlocked the door. Well, how do you know? I didn't check to see if this door was locked before I pulled that switch. Little cage. Cardboard box. Solid snake? I don't remember. Pretty sure this is the way out. I'm gonna see if there's a way. Whoa. All right. Papers all over the. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down, but they were too smudged to read. I could only make out a few of the notes. Keycard, Ocker, last one, I promise. It didn't make much sense at the time. Hey, my mouse friend. I told you freeing that mouse was going to come to some good. I've played enough Sierra adventure games. Anything else in here? Just the papers all over. This dim light makes me think something's just gonna jump out at me, you know? The smell of old dishes and moldy food was dizzying. Alright. I think we've checked everywhere we can in this house. That's a funky looking picture. It's supposed to be a tree or a dude. Looks like a dude. You see the little eye next to an ear? You got a nose and a mouth below it, and you got crazy carrot top hair. Yeah. All right, let's solid snake our way out of here. This cardboard box. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously moved before. It's just a box. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yes. I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. All right. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. All right. What's next on the list here? Footprints in the dirt. Looked like more than one kind of, and a lot of traffic. Places all over were marked on the old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait! There were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more. Tried to find some kind of information. Oh, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first. I needed to see what else was down there. Can I see this one again? The guy upstairs must have done this. But what was his interest in the water tower? Some of the markings matched the scribbles I saw on the bookshelf upstairs. A work table, covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Yeah, you did. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Why did I take the gun? Because I told you to. Down the ladder we go. It was so dark down there. The air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Poop! The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old, faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. The only letters... excuse me. I could only make out a few letters. F, O, R. None of it made any sense to me. Hey, a door. Oh, this is a torture room. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? I wondered, what would I have found if I had dug deeper? Trying to dig deeper. Come on, Limpy. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? Another door. Alright. Bats, maybe? Yep. I remembered noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. I don't remember if I jumped down there or found another way. Looked to be a long way. Did I jump down? Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh man, my leg hurt. I was limping even worse than before. I could hear some sort of faint humming noise up ahead. Ah man, I was hoping that would give me some kind of death screen or something. Oh well. Onward. A bunch of old newspapers. Wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave-in. I say that because I played this before and I found a rope that you could use to climb down. I just wanted to see what happened if I did something different. Is that the hum or is that some kind of scary music? I can only see like 2 feet in front of me. Something's gonna jump out, I know it. The gun was heavy and uncomfortable in my pocket. It didn't help ease the constant dull ache in my leg. Sorry, dude. I opened the metal door and was glad to have the slick, wet walls of those tunnels behind me. What was the man upstairs up to? What was he doing there? As the musty scent of those rock walls was replaced with an altogether different smell, I braced myself. And here we are. It's the sewer level. I have not been keeping track of my time. So I'll go ahead and stop this episode here and we'll continue next time on Random Ninja Attack. We'll do the sewer level.